Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philippine Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Denver Broncos. On the Bills sideline is Sean McDermott. This guy's knocked out the number 3 seed a week ago. Looking to take another step forward in these playoffs. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. Off we go from Denver. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. Second season now for Bo Nix.
Mike, when we pulled into the parking lot this morning, I mean, the place was packed. These fans have been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're well-rested coming off the bye. Best team in the conference all season long. They understand they're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, and their moment is here.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on the punt for Denver. Nicole Hardman deep to return. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League. 29-year-old quarterback, Josh Allen, in the prime of his career.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. But now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. So which team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of it?
And he's taken down up past the 35. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, Allen. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that is incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And in motion is Ingram. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And Good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. From the 24 now, here's second down and 5. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. This returnable for Hardman. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. They had to punt on their opening drive. No damage done as of yet. Still scoreless here, and they'll pick it up first and 10. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 8. They'll run the taunt with Cook. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And now it's fourth down. Here's Mitch Wisnowski now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. To return, it's Mims. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That flag on the guard, Quinn Miners. And in motion is Ingram. A run now with McLaughlin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's to the rookie out of Illinois, Pat Bryant. Third and long.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 14.
They'll throw. It's Nick's. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Bills offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup.
They face second down and 7.
Second and 7.
Here's a first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. It's a good pickup on second down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one downfield for Cooks. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle.
The 21-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. To throw is Nix. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for our Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He's taken down at the 33.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action now. It's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Back to throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Evan Ingram.
Well, if you like defensive games, I'm not going to lie, I don't typically love them. Well, then this game is for you. I mean, neither team can seem to get anything going here in the 1st half, and after that incompletion will likely end to another scoreless drive for this offense.
Returnable from the 17. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Take the
7.
handoff, and now it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
And the Bills 1st down. A gain of 14.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Bills first down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
They run on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the gun, here is Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, McLaughlin. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kick by Lutz is good, and the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. They go play action now. Here's Allen. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
12 yards. And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. A gain of 16
This is a great
yards.
look here, Mike, when you have a very versatile tight end, the ability to move him around. He's like the ultimate chess piece. This snap, he's lined up in the slot. His ability to get downfield and use that big body. When you're going against these zone defenses, oftentimes that's the vulnerability of the coverage. The ball was on time, the ball was accurate, and then his big tight end, he just did the rest.
Allen going to give this to Davis. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Josh Allen. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
A 56-yard attempt.
Prater's kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's 7-3.
Bills 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense and Jaleel McLaughlin head back onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. The throw right side taken by Bryant. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for our Broncos.
Here's Harvey. And he'll be brought down at the 45. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
A run once more. That's Harvey. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing. Nix. That's caught. Right side. It's Franklin. 2nd down. They need 7.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Nix to throw. He connects with Mims. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Throwing is Nix. Open man, and that's Bryant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bills' 29-yard line.
A run here, it's McLaughlin. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Bills offense ready to see what they can do. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Allen will throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
16 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Riley lost their defensive back.
From the gun, it's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Round 80!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook.
Allen's pass complete to
Here's second and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
From the gun, throw here. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Allen to throw again. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Allen now on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
On the pickup brings up second and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Now, a second down throw for Nick. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw is Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught by Harvey. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
At the 16-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
On second down, it's Nix. And he'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's third down.
A 33-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't think there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hanson, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. They're in a 10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with first down. They'll start on the ground with Cook, and he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Devon Key there to make the play from the 34-yard line. Here's second and 8. Looked like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. That's on the veteran Dion Dawkins. Allen now off the bootleg. The second down throw is incomplete. It is third and long.
Brings up third down and 13.
319. From the gun, here is Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to lead to fourth down. This brought in out past the 20. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Broncos offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Toss, right side, that's Harvey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
We'll go play action with Nix. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Next, from the gun, on 3rd down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Punt formation for the Broncos.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Bills' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. Now Cook loses the football. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. They'll start in the red zone already. This drive beginning at the... And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 2. Now Allen. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Bills.
From the gun, Josh Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
To throw once more, here's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Allen. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The Bills bringing on their punting unit as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. And in motion is Ingram. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing, Knicks. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This returnable from inside his own 40. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here's Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. This one completes to Palmer. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bills 1st down.
Here's Allen to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 36.
On the handoff, it's Davis. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Allen on 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
He gets this complete to Shakir. And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. On the ground, this is Davis. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this stays a 2-score game. The Broncos offense ready to take over once more. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Taron Johnson up to make the tackle.
Taron Johnson brought him down. 4 yards on the
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the shotgun, here, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's Greg Rousseau in there for the sack. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Bills offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's the linebacker, Alex Singleton. Getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's 3rd down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Broncos offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
To throw is Nix. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Going for it all. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
In punt formation for the Broncos.
This one, returnable. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook.
James Cook, ball carrier. A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 20-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Allen to his tight end Kincaid, and the Bills have a 1st down.
15 yards. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run the toss with Cook. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Allen now on second down. He connects with Palmer on that one. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Set to go now on first and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards. Complete to Dalton Kincaid.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7. Allen working from the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this first and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey, and they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That one on the former Notre Dame star, Mike McGlinchey.
Hold on a second. Ready?
They'll throw. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. They face second down and 7.
A gain of 9 brings up second down at the 16.
Throwing is Nix. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll try to run here with Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over once again. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen, who else another catch for his favorite target. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
He'll try it now with Hook. And he's going to have the Bills first down. They get 4 on that 4th and inches. Short pass taken in by Knox. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Gain of 11. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Allen now on first and 10. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
26 more yards. That's another Bills first down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. To the air once more is Allen. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. Allen to throw again. And he will score. Game on. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion.
Davies played on the coverage.
On the give, it's Harvey. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but never developed. No gain on the carry.
Christian Benford on the stop. No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. The Broncos bringing out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Allen. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. To the air once more, it's Allen. He'll step up and run. He'll be a little short of that first down. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. Third and 1. Allen will give this to Davis. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Bills drop to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. To the air. On second down, here's Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. And bumped by Harvey. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing. Nix to the outside, hauled in by Sutton. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
A gain of 6. That's another Broncos.
He'll get up and spike it with 11 seconds to go. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This a potential game winner. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
On first down, it's Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here comes second down. A final shot now for Allen. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute. And they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.